Special educational requirements of those with learning difficulties, emotional or behavioral problems, or physical disabilities. This is the definition of special needs from dictionary.com. Nowhere in that definition does it state can't do, unable to complete, or even catchable. So why do we as a society stay away from those with mental disabilities? Today I'm going to change how you view those with mental disabilities. The most degrading thing I hear people say about those with mental disabilities is that they can't teach you or you can't learn from them. I've personally worked in group homes with people who have special needs and have learned a great deal. In some group homes, the clients can cook for themselves. One group home I worked at, the client was not only able to cook for herself, but was able to teach us as the staff how to make certain things. Tamales are one thing that she taught me how to make. She was my teacher and only assisted me when I needed help. Telling directions may seem like a simple task, but have you ever gotten directions from a friend and still gotten lost? Directions to a destination can be difficult for anyone, but what if I told you that someone with special needs was able to tell me how to get somewhere without getting lost? Those with mental disabilities can remember things almost better than I can. As a society, we judge people based on their looks and personalities. Madeline Stewart, believe it or not, she has Down syndrome, and she's a model. At an interview with CNN, she even said that she wants people to know that Down syndrome is a blessing, something to be celebrated. Your mental disabilities do not define you. I know that if you look at someone, you can tell whether or not they have a disability. But Ms. Stewart is a prime example that if you believe you are beautiful, others will see your beauty too. Everyone has their own personality. I personally think that those with disabilities have the best personalities. They're not afraid to be themselves, no matter who is around. They don't put on a show for others trying to get their approval. I believe that if someone spends a day with those with mental disabilities, it'll change their life for the better. Being around those with mental disabilities will show you to love who you are and to not be afraid to show that off. Do you have emotions? Do you have emotions? Everyone has emotions. I have seen people treat people with mental disabilities as if they don't have feelings at all. Just because they're different doesn't make them any less of a person than you are. Yes, it's known that people with mental disabilities can act out. They can act out with excitement or anger. It's just like when a child acts out in a store for not getting a toy that they want. In the moment, it's difficult to deal with them, but you need to remember that they are still a person. Don't go around judging the staff or the parents either. In my experience, sometimes it's just worse when you are trying to de-escalate a situation because it's like you're egging them on. Just because you don't show emotions in such a manner for everyone to see doesn't make you any better of a person. On the flip side, acting out with excitement. We hear people say, grown-ups are big kids too. As adults, we want to have fun, get excited, and jump for joy. So why, when someone with special needs acts out because they're excited, they get looked down on? Are we ashamed that they're having a good time? Are we jealous that we're not having a good time? Take a step back and think for a moment. Is it really a bad thing for someone to get so excited about something they want to yell, clap, or even run around? I hope after today you know we can learn from those with mental disabilities. Looks and personalities aren't everything, and emotions are something that everyone has. Let us change how people view those with mental disabilities. Dr. Seuss says it best. Unless someone likes you, cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not.